My name is Adriano Reis, and I'm a designer and no-code developer. I've been on Contra for about 2.5 years, and I've earned over 6 figures as a side hustle. I used to be a barista at a coffee shop in Los Angeles. I've always admired really beautiful apps, beautiful logos and things, so like product design was like the clear path for me. And I was just practicing design on the side as I was working at the coffee shop. So I started trying to create some product design projects, and I submitted my work to a lot of agencies, and no one hired me because I was just like impatient. I wasn't good enough at the time. I just kept working, and eventually one person actually reached out to me that they had a product design role open, and this was in New York. I was like, let's do it. And then after that, I started doing a lot of product design work, and I wanted to do freelancing on the side as well and just like find ways to be creative. So my first paid project was actually from a coworker from my full-time job, and they said they had a best friend that needed a website for a restaurant in LA. So I was like, perfect, I'll do it. One of the questions that I get all the time, how do I get more clients? That was like something that took me a while. I don't know if I had a time where I really realized that I made it, but most of the leads just come in like, hey, we saw your work, are you available? Let's see if we can work together. It's really when I started getting a lot of client requests, and I felt like I didn't have to sell my design work so much anymore. The other part, which is really tough, is actually once you start getting clients, if you're working at a full-time job, managing the two without burning out. Sometimes it's hard because I don't want to say no to some projects and I just want to do it. So at times you're like overwhelmed because there's too much work. The way I avoid burning out is staying outside of the house, go on a trip. I love traveling, so I try to travel somewhere every time I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed. Have I ever experienced self-doubt? Absolutely. That's something I think like all of us designers and freelancers really like struggle with. I just try to keep a positive mind, and I always try to say positive things to myself. An advice that I would give to someone starting out would be to stay the course and just like trust the process at the beginning of your journey. You see other people that are better than you, and you see you getting some no's from clients, so you start doubting like if this is really like what you meant to do and things like that. But we have to be patient, we have to stay the course, we have to show up, be consistent, and if you do that, you will make it. It's just a matter of time. When my freelancing started to take off, I saw Contra as like, hey, we're this zero commission platform. There's a platform that doesn't charge freelancers anything. I'm down, and it's for free. So I started using Contra, and then I realized that I could send invoices, I could send proposals and everything there, which at the time I was actually paying for a tool to send proposals. So it was a no-brainer for me. And today I just basically use Contra for managing clients, getting paid, all my freelancing, everything. The next step for my business, I want to explore more how I can expand and do more creative things with different clients. I actually just hired my first designer to help with another project and start taking more projects. So I think that's what I want to do going forward, to kind of just expand more of that and be able to do more creative things.